Hello everybody and happy Christmas! It is December, which means we are talking about Christmas things. And by Christmas themes, I mean Christmas songs. If there's one person who knows a lot about Christmas songs, and that is Cooper Britton, my lovely co-host.
Thank you. Ho 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 bitches. It's festive season. Where my ho ho ho's at?
I was trying to work out a way to slip that into conversation. Couldn't think of a way. And you smashed it. Lovely Christmas jumper.
Thank you. I came prepared. It's been sitting in my drawer for 11 months, waiting to be revealed again.
It's
just
just
to
been
see what I think. I think I wore this for every Christmas episode we did last year.
Yeah, I don't think I wore this one. I can't find my Christmas jumper, so I'm wearing my Kickers jumper, but it's green.
It's green.
So it's a bit better than the black one I was wearing before.
Yeah. Today, we are going to be going through our top 5 Christmas songs.
Yeah, I'm
plus
very
some honorable
excited about
mentions,
this.
as always.
We've always got honourable mentions. We've done a lot of top 5s. We realised we never really did a top 5 Christmas songs or a definitive. I mean, you didn't struggle with
movies
this.
last year, didn't we?
Did movies?
No, I didn't struggle with this. I did struggle with this because I've tried to be diverse slightly.
You should just go for what you love. You should be so unashamed of everything being by the same artist. I really struggled to narrow it down. I do like a bit of Christmas music. I do like a lot of Christmas songs. I really struggled to narrow it down to a top 5. And to be honest with you, I could look at this episode by the time it comes out in 3 months' time. We're not filming that far ahead. But by the time this episode comes out, I'll probably watch it and go, I disagree. That's not even my list anymore. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's been a riveting experience recording this about a month early and getting to listen to Christmas music.
It has been nice. I don't know, I always struggle because for me, November, like the start of November is too early to start Christmas.
It is.
But I do start to get like, I grew up in like quite a traditional Christmas. Like we had traditions that we did every year. We spoke about this on the Christmas special last year.
We did, yeah.
Christmas music is one of my favourite parts of Christmas. Like I grew up listening to the Michael Bublé Christmas album every year. We put the tree up, the album goes on, all that kind of stuff. That's like the start of my Christmas. For me, the Christmas adverts in particular are a massive thing for me. And every year the adverts come out earlier and earlier, so I start to get like the giddy, like the giddy excitingness that you get on Christmas Eve as a kid. Like I get that, and I've been getting that really early on. It's so hard it's having to fight off that feeling of like I can't start wearing red and listen to Christmas songs because my Spotify Wrapped A will be absolutely fucked by the time it comes out.
Well, it also is interesting.
It's like trying to fight that.
Well, something you might not consider this because I work in a business that is, like my day job is YouTube focused. We schedule ahead. So currently, like for the last sort of half month or so, I've been scheduling and optimizing uploads for Christmas.
Yeah.
So everything is.
I shot an entire Christmas special this year, so I do understand slightly how it feels. But that was in the middle of June on the hottest week of the year, so it was a little bit different.
Incredible.
But yeah, I do. Christmas is my favorite holiday of the year. Like it's not even close. I am not a Halloween lover. I will be 100% honest. I like Halloween. I'm definitely a Christmas girly. But yeah, it's just it's those guys. And for me, we'll just go like very quickly. The John Lewis for me when I was younger, the John Lewis advert used to that's where I used to start Christmas. And the John Lewis advert was like, if it's good Christmas. If it's shit, bad Christmas.
What's it going to be this year?
It's fucking incredible.
Okay.
The John Lewis adverts haven't been the best the last couple of years, and I put this on Twitter. I put on Twitter saying, John Lewis adverts out. John Lewis advert made me cry this year.
Wow,
so that's
really?
how you know we're going to have a fucking banging Christmas this year.
Oh,
so
all one full
I am
of tears.
locked the fuck in. Yes.
So we're now getting completely sidetracked because we've got a lot to probably do a Christmas special where we'll talk about all sorts of Christmassy things as well. Let's do our ranking of our top 5 Christmas songs. We've got top 5 each, so maybe technically a top 10, as well as quite a few honourable mentions. So technically a top 20, really. So it's fucking who knows. But yeah, I think without any further ado, Cooper, let's go through your honourable mentions.
So my first honourable mention. This will be so far off this list by December 25th. But in November, when she's starting to defrost, I do not mind it. My first honorable mention is All I Want for Christmas Is You. Again, by December 25th, I'll fucking hate this song. This song is on here for a few particular reasons.
Every year.
See, I still like this song. Like, I like it very much. Is like
it's
an
overrated,
embodiment of
man.
Christmas.
It's overplayed.
I don't care.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. It's overplayed but I've had 11 months for it not to be played, or 10 months for it not to be played. And I'm yet to hear it play properly. The other reason why this is on here is because I actually used this song for a Dungeons and Dragons session I did once. Basically, I did a Christmas Dungeons and Dragons session where Mariah Carey was my final boss, and for 30 minutes straight in combat, I tormented my players by playing this song on repeat for 30 minutes straight.
I think I would actually commit some sort of form of ritual suicide if you did that to me.
She was like this ice witch queen thing, and the reveal, I don't remember years ago when she like reveals that she's defrosting. She did one where she like screamed, "It's time," and I played that as like they revealed the person.
No. Every fucking year I see it on TikTok. November 1st, every fucking year I see that stupid fucking meme of Mariah Carey in a block of ice going, "It's time," and then fucking starts dun 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 dun.
There you go.
I'm sorry. I know this is your honourable mentions, right? I fucking detest this song. I am sick of it. Any other Christmas song, I'm open to it. I don't really like a lot of modern Christmas songs. I like a few traditional old-fashioned Christmas songs. That's all Brexit on you. But like, I really don't fuck with that song.
Yeah. Anyway, my second honourable mention is by the girly Sabrina Carpenter. I've been Nonsense Christmas on here. This shit slaps. It goes so hard. I don't care what anyone says. There is an argument that this is better than the original. I'm
open to that. I actually will just jump in as well because I have the entire Fruitcake EP on my honourable mentions. The whole EP is brilliant. I've got it on vinyl now. It's a great it's a great string of music. Nonsense Christmas is like definitely the funniest one. There's also some actually really good like Christmas songs and covers in there. She covers White Christmas, of course. Cindy Lou Who's really good. Buy Me Presents is really good as well. Like, there's a lot, like, actually some really good songs. I hope she releases more Christmas music because that was really good.
Can we get some of the songs from the Christmas special last year, please, released this year? That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be
I would kill
nice.
For the Sabrina Carpenter Chapel Run one, please. Thank you.
Yep.
That's all I want for Christmas is that song, please. My last three are basically just shitpost ones. My third honorable mention is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer from the 80s, 90s
Probably
animation.
earlier than that, mate. Oh,
maybe.
No, wait. Do you mean the one that I'm thinking of? Oh my god.
Which one I mean?
Oh, is it like sort of kind of claymation-y?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like felt.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh my god, so much nostalgia. Fair enough.
Yeah. 1964. I was so far off.
Is it
Jesus.
Is it that old? 1964? Yeah. It is, yeah. Wow.
I had that movie on DVD, and I used to watch it every year, multiple times a year. And Rudolph, I've always been like, Christmas is my thing. Rudolph is like,
really?
I love Rudolph. I have this Rudolph in Build-A-Bear. I have the Build-A-Bear version.
Yeah,
that I get
this is a real classic. This film, actually.
So I wanted to put this song on because it plays in the opener and stuff like that, and the credits and stuff. And it's a great movie anyway, and it's a great song. You used to sing it in school, everything. Yeah. My fourth honorable mention is the entire album from Muppets Christmas Carol. There is not one single bad. There is not one single bad song on this album, and I will die on that hill.
Fair.
I'm going to watch this. I didn't watch it last year, and I'm going to fucking watch this movie this year because I fucking adore this movie. It's such a good Christmas film, and the music is like the biggest part of it, and it just fucking incredible. It's so good. And my final honorable mention is the Polar Express and Hot Chocolate from the Polar Express, sang by Tom Hanks.
Yeah. I'm with you on that all the way. Yeah.
There we go.
That.
See,
Polar Express is good.
Bangs. We spoke about it last year. Polar Express, my favorite Christmas movie. So, and the music just fucking the whole score from that goes so hard.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it does actually.
Bang.
I've got a few honorable mentions. A lot of these well, two of these are known Christmas songs. Two of these are definitely really niche. So lock in for that. And feel free to get your Spotify up because you're going to have to get a little bit of a flavour of this. First of all, a very known one, Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. The reason I wanted to mention this one is because I was very lucky enough to actually see Paul McCartney live last year. And because it was around Christmas, I think we saw him on the 18th and the 19th of December last year in concert. He brought out the local choir, Snow Started Falling.
Wow.
He sang this song, which he never actually does on tours, because obviously it's a Christmas song. He never really brings this one out. So it felt very, very honoured to see this one performed live. It's a great classic Christmas song. Not quite in my top 5, but I do like it, and I had a good little memory with that one. A Spaceman Came Travelling is my next one. I don't know if you'll know that one. You'll know it if you hear it. I really wanted to put this in my top 5, but it's just not that Christmassy of a song. It's just vibey as fuck, and it's one that only kind of appears a couple times, like, a year.
I do know it.
I remember vaguely when I was living in London. I still live in London, but a few years ago, I walked to the shops. I was living very temporarily around like Fulham area, and it's a lovely area. Very lucky to live there for even just a short amount of time. And I was walking to the shops, and it was night time. And I had my headphones and I was listening to Christmas music. This song came on as I walked out the shop, and it had started snowing. And I was by myself, and it was just very quiet streets, lovely old-fashioned houses, like street lamps and snow. And then that song, oh my God, it's just so vibey. And I've got a very strong affiliation with like that very festive kind of Christmassy feeling. And then we go to the daft ones. My next one is Carrot for a Cock by the Yogscast. Brilliant song.
Yeah.
Actually, unironically, really funny. You aware of this one?
Yeah, I'm aware of this one.
It's great. There's so many innuendos in it. It's a daft fucking song, but it's a good one to put in your Christmas playlist as a sort of Russian roulette answer, if you will.
Russian roulette.
It is. It's sort of like you get some good Christmas songs and then you get Carrot for a Cock come on. Another good Russian roulette one. This is an incredibly niche one. I'll be surprised if anyone listening has actually listened to this song, but you should, and you will, because it's fucking hilarious, is Santa's from Up North by Rate My Takeaway, which is a food reviewer YouTuber.
Wait,
and it's a song he released a couple of years ago. And the song itself is fine. I mean, he did it for charity. It's a funny song. He can't sing, admittedly, but for me, it's not so much the singing, it's the ad-libs in between every fucking line of the song that make me laugh, where it's like he'll say something about an elf and he'll be like, not that fucking elf. It'll be something like that, whereas every line he has, you can hear him in the background ad-libbing, and it is hysterically funny, and it would never fail to make me laugh.
194 monthly listeners, and George is one of them.
Is that really? That's so embarrassing.
Rate My Takeaway has 194 monthly listeners.
That's so embarrassing because the song has only got 12,000 listens, and like that's probably all me. Like, okay, but like add it to your Christmas playlist, listen to it. It is really funny. Like, especially the music video, because he's doing it for like a food charity because he's a food reviewer. The music video has him like sat around a table with a bunch of. He does, but that's his best one. His one last year was shit. Don't at me.
The best roast of the year.
Yeah, no, don't. I don't know. It was like, something like that. Yeah, last year it was the best roast of the year. Shit, and it's an AI cover as well. Terrible.
Oh.
No, Santa's from Up North. That was really funny, and it's a really great. The music video is hilarious. It's just a bunch of like middle-aged Northerners sat around a table with stacks of Yorkshire puddings. Why? There's more to Christmas dinner than Yorkshire puddings, but Rate My Takeaway does not agree.
In the North.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just going to throw another little curveball in there. Santa is a Geordie. Great song. Should listen to it. A lot of great jokes about Santa not wearing the right colours because he's wearing red and white instead of black and white. Love that. Good stuff. It's pretty good. There's a good little joke at the end of that song for Newcastle fans, so that's it's a good one I would recommend. And then one more I wanted to mention, which is not really a Christmas song, but one that I was going through my Christmas playlist and to think of songs for today. And I came across, and I was like, man, I got to bring this up on the podcast because it'd be really, not like a funny bit, but like, Cooper, just type in this. It says, in Dulce Jubilo. And I don't know if that's pronounced right. Probably not. But have a listen to that and see what memories it brings back for you.
By Mike Oldfield?
Yes. It might have zero significance, and that would be really funny.
I recognise it, but can't put a...
Do you remember when we got forced to do Christmas dancing in school?
Is this the song?
Yeah, this is the fucking song.
Mate, I actually feel like you've unlocked a sleeper Asia.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what I'm saying. Like
I could stand up and do it right now.
Deep cut. Do you remember this where you all stand in a line and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Exactly. Yes.
So for context,
this is sleeper agent
in our school, and I realise this isn't a thing that most people do. I've asked people from other schools and other people. I don't think I've met a single person I've talked to since I moved to London who's had to do this for Christmas. But for some reason, in our school, I don't think they mustn't do this now. This surely isn't the thing they do now. Do they still do it?
I think so.
Are you allowed to do that and be like splitting boys and girls up and like make it very gendered? I don't know if that's...
I don't know. I think so.
It's a fair question. But basically, they did this thing, Christmas dancing, where the last 2 weeks before we break up, they put all the girls on one side of the hall, all the boys on the other, and they were like, right, go and pick a girl to dance with. And then for everyone who's too socially awkward, which is the majority of the year, they just get randomly paired up and then have to dance with each other. And it's just just a horrible experience, I feel like, especially
I had a girlfriend, age. So it made no difference.
Oh, yeah! Oh, it's all fine for Cooper Britton fucking drowning in it over there. He's loving it.
What, the girlfriend who I am still with to this day?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, though. Drowning in it with a girlfriend he's still with 9 years later.
But you have to change partners.
Nah, not if you try hard enough. Not for some of the dances you don't.
Oh,
do you remember the one where you used to just literally just dance around the hall? Like you just run around the hall?
I don't remember that one.
Oh, anyway.
But yeah, anyway, just a horrible little childhood experience to bring up there, unlocking memories.
Isn't it so weird that there's songs that, like, Somewhere Only We Know is like, it's not a Christmas song at all. But I associate it so hard with Christmas because of the John Lewis of it and stuff. Like, there's so many songs that just aren't festive at all, but you associate them so hard with Christmas.
Of course, yeah, I think it is really interesting. I think there's a lot of songs that are, like, especially like you have an association with, but actually were never designed as Christmas songs, but have profited off them being Christmas songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they make a lot of money every year.
Yeah.
Talking of which, let's get into our top five. Cool. What is your fifth place, Cooper?
So, my number 5, I might have mentioned this in our top 5 songs that we did. I might have mentioned this briefly when we spoke about music before. I don't know if it classes as a Christmas song, but it's on a Christmas album, and I love the song anyway. So, I'm going to put it on here, and if it's not, I've got to back up whatever. Do you know who Pentatonics are? A cappella band. Canadian, I think.
What's it called?
So, they're an a cappella group.
Pentatonics. Okay.
They're an a cappella group, and I've followed them for years and years and years and years. And they did a cover of Hallelujah, and it was on their Christmas. It's like their biggest song they've ever released.
Okay.
And there's a cover that they do of Hallelujah, all a cappella. It is fucking incredible, and I was like obsessed with the song in like the height of summer, like not even close to Christmas. And then discovered that it is on one of their Christmas, like it's on their Christmas album that they did years ago. So I'm counting this as a soft inclusion. So my number 5 is Hallelujah by the Pentatonics. They do a live version of it as well at a Christmas concert, which is fantastic. It's a great song anyway. It's hella religious, and I'm not religious, but the song goes fucking crazy. Like
Hallelujah is a classic song.
Yeah, and it just bangs. It just goes so, like I can't describe. Like there's a guy in it who's sadly not in the band anymore because he left. But he used to be the bass.
You were so going to say because he's not with us anymore. You were so implying
absolutely,
that he was
dead. Absolutely, mate. He's dead. He's dead in my heart after leaving Pentatonics.
Wow.
And he does an incredible verse in one of them, which he usually doesn't with him being a bass, and usually does like the backing stuff. But I would highly recommend. It's like a 3-4 minute song. It just goes so crazy. There's a live version of it as well, but I can't remember. You'll be able to find it online, and it's even better than the like the recording version of it. So yeah.
That's a good shout, yeah. For something completely different and a bit of a curveball, whereas most of mine are generic. My fifth place is Step Into Christmas by Elton John. I do love this song. I do love this
Yeah.
song. I can't deny it. I
Imagine
think
Gavin and Stacey. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think the Gavin and Stacey thing sort of catapulted it a bit more in recent years. I think.
Are you asking me to step in?
Yeah, it's just a classic Christmas song, isn't it? And I think Elton John's a great artist.
Yeah.
This song, just the little guitar riff at the beginning is just such like a classic little. Yeah, I think I learned. I learned it one year on the guitar.
Did you?
I did. And I forgot all about it.
Couldn't do it now?
Never played a guitar. Could I fuck? I couldn't do shit on the guitar now. I did learn it one year though, and then never touched my guitar again.
Never touched it again.
Yeah, it's an excellent song. We all know it's an excellent song. There's nothing really much to say about it. It's one of my favourites. I think, like, I don't know. It's like, I think, what are the makings of a good Christmas song? And I think there's a couple towards the top end of my top 5 that there is something very significant for me, which I think is actually which technically makes it a good Christmas song. For me, I think this is a good song that just happens to be Christmas. I don't like ones that are just like presents and presents and Christmas and Christmas and presents and presents and
Yeah.
it's like I get it. Like modern Christmas songs, I find are just like, oh god. Yeah.
Modern Christmas songs be like, my boyfriend got me an engagement ring on Christmas Day.
Or
my boyfriend broke up with me on Christmas Day, or my partner broke up with me on whatever. Like,
okay, let's stop slagging off Sabrina Carpenter though, because that's
not just good. Different. My number 4.
Yeah.
Is Driving Home for Christmas. There is a reason behind this.
It's on my top 5. It's on my top 5.
Do you want me to wait?
You can. I mean, we could just talk about. Should we wait? And then we could talk about it together when you get to mine, because it is on my list.
Yeah, I'll wait. It's on my number 4.
I'm surprised that we had any in common.
Yeah, there's a specific reason behind this one.
Probably more sentimental reason than what mine is, but that's yeah,
absolutely.
My number 4 is another classic, I think, which I think is like a Christmas staple, and that is "Fairy Tale of New York" by the Pogues.
I almost put this on here. I was
Fairy Tale of
so
New York
close.
It's such a classic Christmas song. Now, my association with this song is really interesting because my first association with this was, when I was a young man watching YouTube and Minecraft YouTube, and my first exposure to this song was actually the Sipsco version of it from the Yogscast Christmas years ago. The Fairy Tale of Sipsco, I think it was. And that was my first sort of real interaction with this song. I actually listened to that song a lot more than I even realised it was an original song. And then I obviously discovered it was actually a real song, because I'm not a fucking idiot. I eventually clocked that, and since, I love this song. What I don't like nowadays is the stuff that comes up every year where people say this whole thing around the use of the slur that's in it, that you shouldn't fucking say. Like, if you're going to sing it, you're saying that just. You're singing it as an excuse to say the word, right? Terrible. I don't like that association is with it now, because I think it takes away from how good of a Christmas song it is.
Yeah.
Another association that I find, now, trigger warning.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
What? I'm just going to keep our viewers in check. Potential dark subjects, right, that I'm making light of. I love the fact that with Fairy Tale of New York, I can't say I love the fact. I find it quite funny that every time this song is playing, no matter where you are, you could be in a fucking Asda, you could be in, I don't know, in a pub, right? Anytime this song starts playing around Christmas, right, if you listen out carefully enough, especially in the UK, if you listen out carefully enough, you will hear someone share the same anecdote that everyone's ever fucking heard, which is that Kirsty MacColl got decapitated in a boating accident. Do you hear this one, right? Now, I don't know why you're laughing, but it's horrible. But
it's so true, though.
It's so true. Every time this song plays, if you listen just carefully enough, like a little Christmas wish, if you listen carefully enough, you can't hear the sound of jingle bells, but you can hear a middle-aged dad going, she got beheaded. Like, not beheaded. Decapitated. She died of blunt force trauma. What? It's not funny.
No, I feel like they're two very different things.
What? Beheaded and decapitation? They're quite similar.
Yeah. This is taking a very dark. This Christmas episode is taking a very dark.
It's not dark. It's lighthearted because it's obviously horrible. But
Sorry. It's you saying the wrong thing. Be like, wait, no, hang on, wait.
I don't think I've said anything wrong. I think it's quite funny. No matter where you are, if you listen carefully enough, the magic of Christmas, some middle-aged dad will be telling that anecdote to their family who's already heard it 20 times. I do it, and I'm guilty of it. I find it funny as a concept that people do this every time this song comes on. I do it. Whenever it comes on, I go, do you know she died in a boating accident? She got fucking decapitated. Every fucking I find myself doing it, and I think it is not only a staple of Christmas, but a staple of dadcore of the UK, that for some reason people like to point out how the female singer in this song horribly died.
Yeah.
Don't know why that's so funny, mate, but it's alright. Each to their own.
For me, the funny thing is there was about 3 or 4 times where you said something and went, oh no, actually. It was like, I love that. Actually, no, I find it funny that. And you were like, she got beheaded. Actually, no, she got decapitated.
Just want to make
you just kept swerving.
Sure the on the record statement of my opinions on Kirsty MacColl's tragic death is sound.
Yeah. Anyway,
number 3.
My top 3 are different versions of an original song. Why is it not? Here we go.
There we go.
My top 3, specifically the Michael Bublé versions, we're going to reference here, but I do enjoy all versions of these Christmas songs. My number 3 here is Santa Baby, which, if you click back and go and watch our Christmas special from last year, you might get to hear a sultry rendition of it from me that I did last year live on the podcast.
Which version of Santa Baby?
The Michael Bublé version.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying. My top 3, I like all the versions, but the Michael Bublé one specifically we're going to reference.
Look, I respect that you're going in that direction. Mm-hmm. Just own it.
I feel there's a boss coming here.
No, own it.
I will
Michael Bublé's Christmas album was in your top albums. You can't turn around and not put him in your top Christmas songs.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
Me
and George messaged today, and I said my 4 and 5. I could have put Michael Bublé Christmas songs in easily, but I wanted to not have my whole top 5 be one person. Michael Bublé's Christmas album is not just because they are fantastic versions of all these songs. And like I said at the start, it holds a very special place in my heart, and that's kind of what Christmas is for me. So for me, not to put the majority on here as Michael Bublé would be absolutely criminal. The Santa Baby version, there are so many of the Michael Bublé songs that I much preferred as a kid, but as I've gotten older, the Santa Baby one just goes so crazy. Like, he's just so like melodic and so like deep toned. It just goes so hard. Like, I love it so much. It's a version, a man singing it, which is so much better than me talking about having stockings under the tree if I was to do a female version of the song. So there you go.
So it's basically like you're basically saying you're glad that Michael Bublé covered it because it means you can sing this song without any allegations coming your way.
yeah, exactly. I can sing the song without the sugar daddy allegations.
Right. My number 3 is a great song, which I can't believe is in my top 5, but it just is, and that's going to be the case with a lot of these, is Merry Christmas Everyone by Shakin' Stevens. I fuck with it, right? And this is going to be one of 2 examples of my top 3, I should say, that have something in it that I think is like a staple of Christmas music and more Christmas songs should have it in, and that is a fucking snazzy old saxophone solo. And there's a one in this, and there's one in another one of my ones as well. I'm trying to find a bit.
Kind of based, that one, I'm not gonna lie. It's so based.
Where the fuck is the saxophone solo? Unless there isn't.
118.
Thank you. It's a great song. It's a classic.
It's a really good song.
Listen to that saxophone solo, and like you immediately like, that's Christmas. That's Christmas. Yeah. That's every Christmas film I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's a Christmas montage. That's Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
That's Christmas Day. That's Christmas.
Yeah.
I hear a saxophone solo, I'm like, that's Christmas. That's nostalgic Christmas. This song especially, can't believe I'm bringing Shakin' Stevens to a top 5, but I genuinely believe this is a fucking brilliant song. And I can't believe it's in my top 5, but it is a great Christmas song, and it's one that I associate so strongly with Christmas that it would feel stupid, frankly, to not even include it anywhere near my top mentions. Any other Shakin' Stevens hits you're a fan of, Cooper?
I couldn't name any, I'm not going to lie.
This Old House is the only one that I can think of. This Old House is a solid one. That used to be on the old PS2 SingStar games. Showing my age a bit there. Never mind. Fucking hell. So what is your number 2, Cooper?
My number 2 today is It's Beginning to Look a Lot
I
like
thought this would be your
Christmas.
number 1. I thought this would be your number 1.
Really? This is a big one for me.
Yeah. Go on. Give me your spiel.
It is... This was like the one that got me into like the Michael Bublé Christmas album back in the day. This was the one that I was obsessed with back in the day. This is the one that, for me, is one of those songs that... I mean, the song is about the start of Christmas. This song is the... Christmas is here. This is the... You have the tree up in the house. You've taken the netting off. The lights are going on. Alexa, play Michael Bublé's Christmas album. The jingles...
Don't. So I'm doing the best. Go on.
the jingle starts the little bit, and then you hear the "It's beginning," and I'm just like that just the thought of it gives me goosebumps. Like it's just that. It's like that is the start of Christmas. Like that first line is like we are here. Like we are back. Like it is.
I'm with you on that. I am not like as big of a Michael Bublé fan as you. I don't think many people are, to be honest. I think you are definitely an exceptional case. I do love this song. I do think it's a very Christmassy song. I think there's a reason it has a billion streams on Spotify.
Exactly, yeah.
Compared to the rest of the album, which nothing really comes close.
Yeah.
Only Holly Jolly Christmas with 700 mil, but everything else is under 500 mil. So again, it shows you the sheer dissonance between this being the Bublé Christmas song and otherwise.
This is like and I think it's that. I think and again, like you're talking about nostalgic, we're talking about like relating stuff with Christmas, and I think this is so high up for me because of that. It's you are standing in front of a Christmas tree which brought into the house, and this starts playing as you're putting your decorations on, or as your mother's finished putting all the decorations where they that is their place on the tree, and you can do the rest of it.
Your mother's come down the stairs covered in baubles. just finished putting all the decorations on herself. Dementia does that.
No, my mum has like specific.
I wasn't specifically talking about your mum, by the way.
Specific ornaments that we have go in certain places, so my mum will do them, and then we get to do the rest, and that's when the music starts playing. And
really,
yeah.
What are you allowed to do? Definitely not put
So,
the star on
I'll
the tree,
tell you
can't
what.
reach it.
Wow, that's true. But wow. I mean, it's easier to tell you. Like, so we have certain things. We have like, so the star goes on. We have lights that go around the tree. We have beads that go around.
Star goes on the tree.
No, actually, so we put our star on first, but there's a reason.
Hell.
No, there's a reason. So our lights, we intertwine our Christmas tree lights with the star. So when the lights are on the tree, the star also lights up. If that makes sense.
Ah, I see.
Because it's like a wire one. So that goes on, and then we have like two babies' first Christmas ones which go in a certain place. We have a parent's like first married Christmas ornament that goes on the tree. we have like a nativity one. We have some that we got from like being at Winter Wonderland when we were kids. Some from going to Centre Parks from kids.
It's Kielder.
A Kielder. Yeah. Yes.
My northeast Christmas goat over here.
We have three wise men who my mum puts in a certain place together. We have
What are they doing there?
what other ones do we have?
Where'd you find that?
We have some Disney ones that my dad got from Disneyland when he used to work with Disney abroad and stuff like that. Yeah. There's a couple of other ones that I can't remember, but yeah, there's like specific ones, and there's like some like memorabilia ones, like some that like me and my sister made when we were kids that my mum likes to put in certain places, and then the rest of them we have like a load of just like other random ones of reindeer, and we have like Mickey ones, like sets and stuff. But I have a question. This is going to completely maybe deter the episodes ever so slightly.
That's fine. No,
Are you a mix and match kind of Christmas tree man, or are you a set? You have like sets to go on a Christmas tree? Because this has caused a divide in my relationship.
I'm sorry, what the fuck are you talking about?
So, there are two types of people when it comes to Christmas trees.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a Christmas tree and you have like 3 sets of
I'm not a
baubles?
Christmas tree. So don't be that answer your question.
I mean, you're the size of a Christmas tree, so...
Cheeky bastard, a slim one, I hope. Cheeky cunt.
So, like, my girlfriend's family, they have like 6 sets, and every year they'll pick 3 sets. So like a red set, a gold set, and a green set, and that'll go on the Christmas tree. Whereas with us, we have not a single. Well, we maybe have like 1 or 2 matching things that go on the tree. Everything else is completely random, and this has caused like a massive divide in my relationship. Being I can when we live together and have our own Christmas tree, what's it going to be? Because you have like
because I've got a little bit of column A and a bit of column B, so in our small 1-bedroom flat, we have 2 Christmas trees, right? What?
Okay. What, 2 full size or mini and a?
Well, neither of them are small. You still couldn't put the star on top of it, but there's one in the living room. That's the main one.
Yeah.
I'm just being a right tosser today. There's still one in the living room, which I think is more. This is the tricky thing to understand, right? Is this isn't a family home that we've lived in for all of my life with all of our decorations, right? So bear that in mind, is we had to buy the decorations. Yeah. So in that case, they are more like your girlfriend's families, right? Where it's
yeah.
However, I do think that in the living room, the tree, the main tree, the green tree, I'll get onto why I'm calling it the green tree in a minute. Probably hazard a guess, not that hard. That as like that can have whatever we want on it. Any significant baubles or anything like that can go on that tree, right? It's the same with my parents at home. There's loads of memory ones, right? Yeah. Ones like baubles that I made maybe when I was in like year 2 or something, right? Yeah. Like cute little things like that, right? It's not an aesthetic. It's just free for all. But there is a bit of an aesthetic. So like we have like a bauble color scheme for that green tree. And that is like red and gold, but it's one set. The bedroom one, which you saw last year, because it goes behind me on setups when it's actually Christmas and we've got our decorations up and we're not recording a month in advance. That tree is a snowy white tree, and we have light blue baubles for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's very much an aesthetic tree, as opposed to a nostalgic kind of sentimental tree. I think at the minute the other one's also aesthetic, but as time goes on, as we collect more stuff, and it'll be more of a sentimental tree. My parents' tree at home is just fuck it. Honestly, no diss to my parents. It's a lovely tree, and I'm all for putting the sentimental stuff on there. It does sometimes look like a skip has been emptied on it. Like it is in the nicest way possible. There's just loads of stuff, and I look and I'm like, why is that up there? It's like a thing my brother made. My brother's 18 now, he's in uni. Something my brother made with like some lollipop sticks when he was like 3, and it's like half fallen apart and it's just dangling on for dear life. Like, what the fuck's the point in that?
We have a bauble that I must have been 6 years old, 5 years old when I made it, and we still have it. It's a white polystyrene ball with 2 brown pipe cleaners curved into antlers, and then a winded red one for a red nose with 2 googly eyes on.
Absolute shit.
And it goes to the tree every year.
But do you see what I mean? It's like, but then there comes a point where I think with my family now is they've kept everything, and it's really sweet.
Yeah.
There's just so much of that stuff where I'm like, do we really need this stuff that's like half fallen apart? Yeah, I'm tempted this year. I was tempted to get a like a bauble or decoration that's like really funny, and just take it home with me, and then just stick it on the tree and see how long it takes for someone to notice. Dad, Mum,
that's a great idea.
My dad is more likely to be listening to this than my mum. If you're listening to this, Dad, I didn't say anything, and we'll keep this as a joke because we're not telling my mum, right? I really want to get like a bauble and put like Relmote's face in it and stick it on the tree. God, it'll be really funny. But I just don't know how long that would take because I genuinely think it would make it past Christmas.
Uncle's last Christmas. With his mugshot or whatever.
He's still with us. Yeah, the mugshot.
Yeah.
He's still with us in spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, pour a couple of shots out for him, shall we?
Good, very good.
Anyway. What is your number two?
Wait, mine was it's beginning to look like
Christmas, of course we have.
Yeah.
And mine is Driving Home for Christmas.
Very nice. Would you like to go first or do you want me? You go first and explain.
I'll go first because mine's less sentimental, probably. I just love. I love this song, and unfortunately, like I don't have a car with me in London. It's pointless driving in London. It's like trying to swim in a desert. It's pointless. I love the whole prospect of driving home and those wintry sort of drives where the snow's falling down. And I had it a lot when I did drive and I was at home and still lived at home with my parents in Newcastle. A lot of like memories around that time when I was getting a bit older did feel like I was driving home. And even though, again, I'm not driving, getting the train home near Christmas, travelling back home, this song, in the headphones, it's really nice. It's a really nice, warm feeling of like, as someone who quite enjoys going home to see their like family at Christmas, it's something that is very sentimental and nice.
Yeah. Mine used to be because, and I still do if I can, my 3 years that I was at uni, my drive home, when I finished my term driving home for Christmas from university, I used to play this song as you like got like into like the Newcastle area, like back towards us. Whack it on for a final stretch. And then I did it last year as well. My last day of, I was working up until the week before Christmas. My last drive home from work was my driving home for Christmas, even though I was staying at home the whole time. I was driving home for Christmas. That was like, so it's like, nice. it's like that little thing for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of sentimentality, isn't it? The sort of the ballad of those who, like, either aren't at home all the time or have left home completely, going back home for Christmas. It's a nice song that sums up that feeling. Do you know that feeling of like driving back and then getting into the warmth, having a drink, with your family. It's like it's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Dare I ask now what your number one is?
Do you have any guesses what my number one is?
I don't, because it would have been your number two. Just by process of elimination, it has to be Michael Bublé. Is it Holly Jolly Christmas?
No. Ooh. My number one is White Christmas. And again, I like all the versions of this song. I love the Bing Crosby version. I love the Sabrina Carpenter version. But I very much enjoy the Michael Bublé version with Shania Twain. I can't fully explain what I love about this song. It's like, again, this is such a rogue choice. Like, but every year this is the one that I seem to come back to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think just the doing White Christmas, but as a two-hander with two people who are kind of like the complete opposite in tone, in range, in voice, it makes this really nice dynamic when you listen to it. When Michael Bublé does his verse and his chorus, and then Shania Twain picks it up straight afterwards, it makes this really nice like switch in the song and kind of gives it almost a different vibe and a different perspective to it. And I just really like it. And I like the beeps and the boops, and I love singing it in the car. It's great. So, yeah.
Beeps and the boops, I can relate with that one. So White Christmas isn't always covered with the do-do-do-do-do. It's not always covered with that, right? And that's sometimes very rarely included. Actually, my favourite version of White Christmas is by a band called The Drifters. It was used in the Santa Claus movie, and it is maybe one of the earlier.
I probably know it, to be fair.
It's absolutely my favourite version of the song, and actually just playing a bit of Bublé now. I'm like, there's very similar influence, and it's got a very classic sound to it. And again, that's just, I think that's the difference between me and you when it comes to like music, and notably Christmas music. I think you're like, whenever like there's an old song like that, like Michael Bublé is like your version of it. Like that's for you. You love that. Whereas I'm like, I'd like some of the older versions, like the oldest I can find almost, where it's like got that real classic Christmassy sounding vibe to it. But that's just difference in preference, and I think that's fun. So that White Christmas by the Drifters was actually almost going to be on my list, but I cut it out because I thought it's pointless. But yeah, no, I love that. White Christmas is a classic song, and it's been covered so many times. So I think talking about it generally as your favourite Christmas song, I think is absolutely a valid point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these ones, like as much as I'm highlighting the Michael Bublé version because they're the ones I relate to the most, I would happily listen to any version of this song. White Christmas being 100%. like it's just fantastic. Like it is such a great song in general.
Well, I think it's funny as well. Out of 4 out of your 5, I think if I'm not mistaken, are covers.
Hallelujah's cover. Literally, yeah.
But
again, it's like there are multiple versions.
It's very much about how you can modernise and have a different take, and it's your favourite take on these like older songs, and I think that's lovely in itself. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. What is your number one, George?
My number one is super fucking rogue, and I don't even know if I'll agree with it this time tomorrow. But again, we're going for that saxophone solo, right? And I'm just going through my Christmas playlist, my 2-hour 40 Christmas playlist, obviously skipping Mariah Carey and Santa's from Up North. Actually, no, I didn't skip that one. I actually listened to one of the ones I listened to all the way through. But one that kept coming out to me and kept sticking out to me is like as a classic Christmas song that I don't feel like I could have Christmas without. And I'm thinking wrapping the presents, I'm thinking getting ready for Christmas, I'm thinking Christmas Day itself. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. I don't think you can beat it. I don't think you can beat it. Just the first couple seconds, and it's just, you're there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously you get your saxophone solo. Where is it? And then get to a minute in. It's so classic Christmas. It's so Christmassy. The sax solo, man. It's the
you
sax
can see
solo.
Kevin dancing around the living room.
I don't even know what you're referring to.
Home Alone.
For fuck's sake, yeah. I'm like, who the fuck's Kevin? I was going like, Keegan? I was like, what are you talking about?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, 100%. It's used in every fucking Christmas film. It's used in every Christmas show. And rightfully fucking so. It's a great song.
Yeah.
It's a classic song. It feels like a cheap choice, I know, but there are so many Christmas songs to like sift through and go.
But that's the thing with Christmas. It's like, I think anyone you put like, and I struggle to say that there is a bad Christmas song. Like every song that comes on, people have preferences, whatever.
Are there any
I would
Christmas
listen
songs...
to the majority of Christmas songs.
Are there any Christmas songs that you used to like, or used to think were like proper Christmas songs, and then now you're just like, I just don't rate it as much?
Off the top of my head,
there's one for me which I find quite funny, just because I'm like,
let me have a look.
So of course, again, preface. This was for charity, so I can't be too much of a cunt, right? But Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid? I always like that one. I've really listened to the lyrics. It just feels like completely. I mean, maybe it's being too woke, right? It just feels really insensitive. It's like nothing grows. There's no rain. Do they even know it's Christmas?
It's one of those
time?
things where it's like,
God, they're not fucking aliens.
I think come December 25th, there would be some that I could, having not listened to much this year or heard any yet properly.
Yeah,
I struggle to pick any out straight away. There's some that I like. I wouldn't choose to listen to them, but if they're on, like if they come on in a supermarket or whatever, I'm not gonna be like, oh fuck's sake, why are they playing this? Like, I can't think. I mean, the Band-Aid one is very true.
Also, just on the topic of Band-Aid, the thing that I think tipped me over the edge, right? My parents gave me fantastically, they gave me a bunch of old vinyls and stuff, and a lot of them were like Christmas singles. So I had a bunch of like original releases of these, including Do They Know It's Christmas. Have you ever seen the cover of Do They Know It's Christmas?
No.
Because it's fucking mental.
Oh my god!
Right? That's the cover. It's always been the cover, and you don't see it on Spotify because it's too small. But honestly, open it up, and you've got this like Christmas almost like a Christmas painting, like a classical Christmas painting. There's a little people dancing and singing and playing games, and then you've got like a stock image of two starving, like, African children.
The Cavalier King Charles in the corner is an absolute violation, by the way, as someone who owns a Cavalier King Charles.
Yeah, exactly.
What a violation.
I understand what they're going for, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's like, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There will, like I'm saying, like, All I Want for Christmas, I will be sick of. Last Christmas, I will be sick of by the time Christmas comes around. Like, there are so...
Last
and again,
Christmas,
like,
I'm not a big... yeah.
I kind of fall in it. Like, I know you're saying you prefer, like, when you have Christmas songs, you go, like, right back to, like, the first version of them. I'm quite an in-between.
Not always the first, but just like some of the more classic vintagey sounding ones, yeah.
But I'm an in-between. Like, I don't really like the newer Christmas songs, like the Kelly Clarksons, like the Ariana Grande stuff. Boss Sabrina Carpenter, but that's...
I don't like the Ariana Grande one. I'm not a big fan of that, no.
But I like the in between, like that 2000, 2010 kind of era, and I like the old stuff as well. Don't get us wrong.
Other than
Frank
Sabrina
Sinatra's Christmas album
rate my
was so
takeaway.
crazy. Yeah.
Other than rate my takeaway on Sabrina Carpenter, there's no other modern Christmas music I like.
Yeah. Full stop.
Fruit KKP. Santa's from Up North.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, he's lyrical genius, Cooper. I don't know why it isn't in your top 5. If Santa's from Up North, I bet he loves a Yorkshire
I'll be honest,
pudding.
I've never heard of it until today.
Beautiful. Well, maybe next year when we do this inevitable top 5. Actually, I tell you what, by the time of the Christmas special, I want you to have listened to this extensively. Once a day. Let me get the lyrics up. Hang on.
I'll know the lyrics by that point.
You should do. I do. No, I don't. That's why I'm getting the lyrics up. But it's so beautifully written. The fact that it's on Genius is mental. Like,
why? It's genius songwriting.
I bet he loves a Yorkshire pudding, so I better leave one down on the shelf. If Santa's from Up North, I bet he loves a Yorkshire pudding, so I'll meet one more for that naughty elf. With the ad-lib in there. Naughty elf, can't stand him. Again, just beautiful. Just beautifully
I'll
written.
listen to it.
I come all the way from the northern lights to the gravy city. Beautiful. Listen to my takeaways from Christmas song, folks, because this is my Roman Empire. Anyway, let's move on to...
What else is a really good Christmas song that I never even thought about? Silver Bells.
Silver bells.
Yeah.
I don't
Again,
like
that's
Silver
like that
bells.
vibe.
I don't.
What?
I don't.
Are you
What do you think of the sausage roll people?
What it is?
What do you think of the sausage roll people? Let's talk about them, actually, before we do the Just News. Let's talk about them.
Fuck them.
I mean, yeah, again, charity. Don't know what I'm saying. For charity, amazing. Yeah, wonderful. Love that. So self-indulgent, isn't it?
Oh,
so
it's
self-indulgent.
Mental. It really frustrates
I
me.
really don't understand it, and I'm so glad that like last year he got caught cheating on his missus, and they haven't done a sausage roll themed Christmas song since. I would never be happy to see someone's relationship fall apart, but I was delighted when that started crumbling because they're fucking nutters. I remember when they were just like Facebook videos and stuff with Lad Baby.
Yeah.
Oh God, what is this?
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's so like. Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe we just hate things that are for good causes because we're all cynical, evil bastards. But maybe... And then this is coming from someone who really likes sausage rolls. I love sausage rolls. Famously so. You saw me last Christmas eat Greg's sausage rolls and we didn't even talk about this.
Yeah. That's true. But that's because of the controversy and I fucking can't stand both of them, so...
They're horrible, horrible people. Anyway, going from Christmas... to an exciting Just News story. Christmas spirit, Cooper. You've got a bit of Christmas spirit in you. What's the hardest you've ever partied on Christmas?
Like, non-existent, probably.
No, non-existent? Oh, you never found yourself naked and dancing around in a toilet?
Can't say I ever have, George, unfortunately. Well, or fortunately, I guess.
Fortunately. Unlike this British Airways passenger... Oh, no, sorry. Flight attendant. Fuck me. British Airways flight attendant found naked and dancing in business class toilet. Police say a man on flight from San Francisco to London Heathrow Airport was arrested on suspicion of being unfit for duty. The phrase "no shit, Sherlock" comes to mind. A naked British Airways crew member was discovered dancing in the business class toilet while on a shift mid-flight. I thought I said while having a shit mid-flight. After allegedly taking drugs. Yeah, allegedly. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Fork found in kitchen. The Sun reported the steward was supposed to be serving meals to the passengers on recent flights to San Francisco to London Heathrow, but had disappeared. So they were all nothing worse than sat there waiting for your food, and then you can hear him fucking bouncing around in the toilet. Please, I know, yeah, club mix. So imagine just being sat there, trying to like wait. You're fucking starving. You sat there, and all you go, is that Rip My Takeaway's Christmas song coming from the bathroom? Interesting. When the double-decker Airbus Air 380-800, not relevant, was searched, it is claimed that the in-flight crew manager discovered him naked and dancing in the Club World cabin toilet. Wow.
Well, there
Staff
you go.
Reportedly, there you go. That's where he was. My question is, why weren't the other people handing out food? Why was just the one bloke?
That's
ridiculous.
True. Yeah.
Staff reportedly dressed their colleague in a spare pair of pyjamas used by first-class passengers before buckling them into his first-class seat. Now, I have a question there. Where were his clothes? Because he hasn't fucking thrown them out of a fucking window, has he? Surely they could find his clothes. The door. Yeah.
He's popped the door.
He might have flushed them. He might have flushed them.
Maybe.
Buckle into a first-class seat where he stayed for the remainder of the 10.5-hour trip. The Metropolitan Police said a 41-year-old man on a flight from San Francisco to London Heathrow Airport was arrested on suspicion of being unfit for duty. The force said officers were called by cabin crew over concerns for the welfare of a man just after 9:30 a.m. When the plane landed, he was taken to hospital for treatment before being arrested and later released under investigation as inquiries continue. The British Airways told The Independent that the incident is a matter for the police. The Met said in a statement at 9:32 a.m. police based at Heathrow Airport were called by cabin crew following concern for the welfare of a man on board a flight from San Francisco. The 41-year-old man was taken to hospital for treatment once the flight had landed.
41?
Officers arrested the man. Midlife crisis, isn't it? That's all it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, hey, we all remember where we were when we heard Rate My Takeaway's Christmas song for the first time. It gets you going.
That's
what
true.
Say?
It made me,
Suspected drugs. Yeah, 100%. You almost did it on recording.
When, you know how they stuffed him in, they put him, like, got him into the first class seat for the 10.5-hour duration. Do you reckon it was like Eminem in that Rihanna music video when he's got the straight jacket on? He's like that.
Probably a bit like that. Or do you think it's some sort of like ploy? Because I feel like if you're like, imagine you're like, oh God, I'm really, 10.5 hours. I'm fucking sick of this. I can't be asked to do this. Maybe I'll whip my cock out and dance around in the bathroom, and then I get to sit in first class for 10 hours. Way! Brilliant! Way. He didn't get arrested at the end. He got into hospital and got let off. Hey, I'd do it if I was working there. Oh, I wouldn't. Just kind of, I wouldn't do that. But hey.
You said it now.
Sorry, I had a breakdown. Started windmilling my cock in the bathroom. Dancing to fucking Rate My Takeaway's Christmas song. I had a breakdown. Put me in first class. Did he get the food as well? Food and drink? Free food and drink, do you reckon? That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Maybe to try and sober him up.
Sober him up, yeah, by giving him fucking, champagne and a little cheeky cake.
Balls of champagne.
They arrested the man after he received medical attention. He was arrested on suspicion of being unfit for duty. He has since been released under investigation. Yeah, interesting.
Mental.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm disappointed that someone
said, was it Wayne Lineker?
Yeah.
Party on Wayne.
You know what? A party on Wayne, yeah. Hey, it might be Wayne Lineker. I wouldn't be surprised. Likely thing for him to do. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode of Nostalgia Bit, feel free to whip off all your clothes and have a dance around in a business class toilet in enjoyment of this wonderful episode. If you enjoyed it, though, we'd rather you put your cock away and give us a like. And I almost had it. Give us a like and follow if you're on Spotify. Give us a hearty 5-star review, as you know it really does help. And on YouTube, give us just a little subscribe. We're not so rapidly approaching 500 subscribers, but please do keep subscribing. Comment below for your favourite Christmas songs, and obviously leave a like and share it with all your friends. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and all of the social medias. They're all linked below as well. And we'll see you next week for something maybe a little bit less Christmassy, if the plans are to be believed.
Yeah, that's
huge if true. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.